Hello, my amazing artist, and welcome back to Art While Apart with me, Miss H. Last week we learned about the parts of a landscape, and this week we're going to build on that learning and you will create your very own landscape. So, to begin, I want to introduce you to an artist, and her name is Robin Mead. Here's a picture of Robin. She is a self-taught contemporary artist from Georgia, and contemporary means that she is alive and creating art today. We consider Robin to be a folk artist because she taught herself how to be the artist that she is. She didn't take any classes, she just experimented and taught herself. So here's one of her artworks. Robin's art is inspired by her love for nature and color, as we can see by looking at her artwork. She loves to include bright and bold colors in her work, and which is all usually done with watercolor paint. She is also fascinated with line and uses these black lines to add some control and contrast in her beautiful masterpieces. So let's look at that. So you can see the bright colors, again, inspired by nature, but her artworks are a little abstract too, right? Like we know that trees don't actually have these patterns and these designs, but she's inspired by nature and then just making it her own. And then you can also see the contrast between those strong, more controlled lines compared to the more fluid and use of the watercolor that she uses throughout her landscapes. Really beautiful stuff. All right, before we move on and I show you how you're going to create your own Robin Mead inspired landscape, let's go over the parts of a landscape, shall we? So when we're looking at the bottom, if it's in the front, it's the closest to us, it's at the bottom of the page. Things appear bigger, that's the foreground. Now let's go up the page, move back in space a little bit. That is called the middle ground. And then we have this line here, and the line is going to separate the earth or the ground or the water from what's in the sky. So that line that's separating is called the horizon line. And then what's in the very back of a picture is called the background. All right, guys, so now I want you to hop on to my next video and learn how to create your very own Robin Mead inspired landscape.